My name is DJ Ferreira. I am a Vice President and Enterprise Architect here at GreenPages, working on a few sessions here at the Summit. Covered several great topics. We had messaging and collaboration in the cloud, really comparing the on-premises email components with what we have offered from Office 365. A lot of great questions there and some comparisons that we're going over with customers. Comparing those on-premises with all of the products that are offered in the cloud, what's best for their environment, and really what direction they should go. In addition to that, we had some discussions about Azure. Right? We had a session with John Dixon and Chris Ward, our CTO, about comparing the clouds, whether it's VMware, their VCHS offering, what Microsoft and Azure brings to the table, and how does that compare to Amazon Web Services. Each has its own pros and cons, and depending on the customer environment, we're the trusted advisor to really identify what is the right solution for them, whether it's one or whether it's multiple. When it comes to workloads, if you do have VMware today, it may make sense for portability and the ease of migration to actually use VCHS from VMware. Those same workloads could convert to the Azure cloud. And again, if you are a Microsoft shop, per se, while you're still using the VMware hypervisor, it may be that Azure gives you that portability as well as some of the other offerings. So whether it's blob storage and backup solutions, it could be instances of applications, and whether that's SQL or SharePoint, or migrating your VMs into the Azure cloud. Either way, as an Azure Circle partner, we have the technologists to work with you to develop the right solution to make sure that we're offering that right cloud portability for you. When we're looking at the different scenarios for different cloud providers, we definitely want to do the assessment and the analysis of what exists today, right? So whether it's on-premises applications, whether it's other connections to applications, whether they're SaaS provided, they could be on-premises and it requires a local instance of Exchange or something like that to actually process. When it comes to Microsoft Azure, does it make sense knowing that Azure is built on Hyper-V? If I'm VMware today, what does that mean? What does that conversion process look like? Will it seamlessly extend? Am I already using VMware and SRM to replicate to another colo? What does that look like for me, and how does that compare to Microsoft Azure, Azure Site Recovery, and actually migrating my VMs to a different format and putting them in the Azure cloud?